Hello, my name is Patience Nagaba. I lead the network operations team at RENU.
Hello, my name is Brian Masiga. I am the CEO of RENUMESH Technologies. RENU started in 2006 and today we celebrate 20 years in existence. We started using the Bandwidth Consortium together with Uganda Telecom at the time from 2006 all the way to 2014. Through that Bandwidth Consortium, we were able to connect a couple of universities and research institutions across the campus at a subsidized rate. The Bandwidth Consortium was one that worked at the time, but thanks to the first pop of the UbuntuNet Alliance arriving in Uganda in 2013, we were then able to build our own 1 gig network in 2014. The support that started at the time was from the European Union through Africa Connect Project 1, supported also by Giant, our partners in Europe. With that 1 gig connection, we were able to connect more institutions onto the RENU network, and with that we upgraded it then from 1 gig to 2 gig to 10 gig. But that's not the story for today. We have now upgraded our network 20 times more, from 10 gig to 200 gig. And this is an excitement we have thanks to our partners in Norway, Sikt.
So the RENU network has grown over time. I remember in around 2017, we had our backbone links, the biggest was 1 gig. And then about that time, we had growth in traffic and we upgraded the links to 10 gig links. And that was so big. I mean, we thought that this was a very big upgrade. We were excited. We communicated to the members. But I think now, about 6-7 years later, the 10 gig links cannot handle or could not handle the traffic that we are now pushing through the network. So we have recently upgraded all our 10 gig links, backbone links, to 100 gig, and our biggest link is now 200 Gbps. This is of course exciting, having seen the network at 1 Gbps and now the biggest link being 200 Gbps. So this has been made possible by our friends from Sikt. Sikt is the NREN of Norway, and how we get to know Sikt is through the NREN twinning program, which is organized and funded by Giant. So when we hosted members from Sikt here in RENU in Uganda, we exposed their network to them. And when they saw the gaps we had and went back and realized they had some equipment that would be useful to us, they sent it over to us. And this equipment is what has led us to this very significant upgrade of our backbone network.
And that means our member institutions can then get more capacity that is required to do the work they need to do in education and research. With that also, don't forget, we can be able to upgrade also our capacity through Metro Eduroam, our capacity through our Eduroam on the go devices, so that more and more bandwidth is available to our students, our staff, our vice chancellors, and all members of the R&E community in Uganda.
So it speaks also to local traffic, which we talked a lot about. So you know that if institutions are on the RENU network, local traffic is not capped. So it means that over the RENU network, members of the RENU network can transfer capacity as much as the capacity of the links that we have in the network. So we are speaking about 100 Gbps, 200 Gbps of traffic that can now be transferred over the network here.
Also, Uganda is leading in infectious disease institution research across Africa. And with that, there are massive genome data that sequences across our network. With the HPCs that are available in our network, this 200 gig means that now those sequencings can actually happen seamlessly. So we are here to support you with that. We're also talking about our AI strategy. As part of our AI strategy, we are looking at improving our infrastructure, upgrading our infrastructure, and this is the first step towards our network being AI ready, towards our different data centers, but also towards the different institutions. So it is not about just merely browsing faster, it's about lowering the cost of bandwidth, it's about making sure that those that are running huge amounts of data on their HPCs in the research for infectious disease can now have this work seamlessly. And don't forget, for our students, for our staff, this means more bandwidth to you through our networks of EduRoam. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so for us as a team, we are very excited to see this growth in the network. And for anyone out there that falls within the research and education community that's not yet part of this network, now is the time.